Hey, this is Lynn of Click News. As you know, I recently bought a recliner for my desk in my home office, and it's a reclining office chair with massage. This is the chair itself, and it actually comes with an ottoman, which is what I have my feet up on. The ottoman is actually connected to the chair for the massage part, so it actually massages your thighs, your legs, your calves, your back, the whole 9 yards, all at the same time. The ottoman goes under the desk, so you can put your feet up, which is really great. It's much better for your lower back to have your feet elevated. And also you can recline back, see? And it's very easy. And so a lot of people said, how in the world can you get any work done in such a comfortable chair? Because over here in this pocket is this massage controller. It actually has 10 different speeds, but I have mine preset the way that I like it. So there's lots of different options as far as mode, intensity, heat or no heat. Heat will be really nice in the winter. Anyway, it has a timer, it has all kinds of things. So I already have mine preset to work for 10 minutes at a time on about medium intensity, and it massages, you can do like specific areas if you have a problem area, but I have mine to do all over. All I have to do, since I have it programmed, is just hit the on button. Now, let me warn you. No, I'm not going to warn you, I'll just show you. Ready? Go. Uh-oh. I accidentally unplugged it. Here we go. Let's try this again. The lights are on now. Can you see that? Alright, one more time. And then I'll tell you something about it. Because it's kind of a pro, kind of a con. Depends on how you look at it. So what I do is I keep my feet up like this. I have my handy dandy remote and I stick it back in the pocket. I have a wireless keyboard which goes in my lap here, and a lot of times I'll even put my knees up a bit, and this is how I work. Having my arms down while I work makes a huge difference because I'm starting to get some repetitive stress injuries to my arms. They call it tennis elbow, but I've never actually played tennis. Except for the couple of times my grandmother made me when I was a kid. But anyway, so I find this to be a very comfortable position versus leaning forward, which really kills your shoulders, your neck, and your lower back. My chiropractor, by the way, highly recommended this position for working. So I've actually had a recliner at my chair for probably 15 years. Oh, I meant to tell you the pros and the cons. Hang on. So this is how I work. Keyboard in my lap. That's SDF for you, Heather. So the thing I was going to tell you is you might think it's a little noisy. Hang on. Can you hear it? Feels amazing. Anyway, it is a little bit noisier than I expected it to be. However, I like it. You don't have to have the rhythm. I have it going all over. Maybe my voice sounds a little like, let me turn it off. Hang on. Simple. Anyway, so I actually like the noise. I find it to be a nice, relaxing white noise, and it kind of tunes out other things like Slim walking around, clickety-click, or traffic outside or whatever. So I actually kind of like the noise. It doesn't bother me. But like I said, it might be a pro, it might be a con, depending on how you feel about that sort of thing. But I find this chair to be super comfortable, and there were some interesting reviews, so I was, unsure how I'd feel about it myself. One of them was about the assembly, which was super easy to assemble. One of them was about it not being cushy enough, and it's very cushy, like very, very cushy all over. The arms are low, so I don't feel like I have this thing going on the whole time, which is really much better. For some reason, my elbow and my shoulder have really hurt me from sitting at my other desk that way with high arms. And of course the ottoman is really cushy as well, and like I said, it's connected to the chair, so you get a calf massage at the same time, or you can turn that off, or you can unhook them. But I like having my feet up. But it's super comfortable, and it's actually, one of the other reviews said it was really small or really narrow, so I'm just going to show you how easy it is. Hang on, I'll scooch back. How easy it is, because it has low arms right here, can you see that? And it's actually pretty big right here, so I can actually sit Indian style, which I like to do while I work, and put my keyboard here. So again, having my arms down makes a big difference. That helps a lot. Do you see what I said? Anyway, I find this to be a very comfortable position. It's much more ergonomic than leaning forward or having my arms up high. And typically I don't sit Indian style, although I have a bad habit of doing that, so I just use this ottoman here and put my feet up and put my keyboard on my lap. Then I can look straight ahead at the monitor and I'm not doing the look up and I'm not looking down and I'm not hunching my shoulders or anything like that. I can just recline just a tad and again turn the massage on and off or the heat on and off anytime I want to. I love it. I absolutely love this chair. It was a seriously good buy compared to other reclining office chairs and especially massage chairs. So if you check out my link, it is a link to this chair on Amazon. It'll show you exactly which one I have and you'll see the price difference because you can compare it to the ones others have looked at or others have bought. It's a seriously good deal. It's really been good for my back and my shoulder. And like I said, I've had a lot of pain with this particular arm, a knot behind the shoulder, etc., which is basically just repetitive stress. And there goes Slim and the noise in the background. Let me just turn him off, tune him out. Here we go. So again, it's basically just repetitive stress syndrome or repetitive stress injury, which is from working in the same position for too long, and especially not necessarily a great position. So I'm off. I just wanted to show you my chair so you could check it out. I absolutely love it. And I find, and a lot of people said, I don't think I'd get anything done in that chair. Oh, it swivels too. See me swivel? It doesn't have wheels though. Anyway, and it is lower to the ground, so you definitely want to do your measurements. I have a low desk here with a pull-out keyboard, so lower is good. Slim says hello. Did you hear him? So lower is good, but you definitely want to do your measurements on this because it doesn't height adjust. A lot of people said they wouldn't be able to get anything done in a chair this comfortable, but I actually find I'm more productive when I can actually sit and focus through an entire blog post or through an entire project or coding something without having to get up and move around or without being in pain or without just being uncomfortable, period. And being uncomfortable sucks. It just does. And so if you're not comfortable with this topic, it's probably the chair you're sitting in. That wasn't funny, was it? All right, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you back on Click News.